Greetings and welcome, intrepid travelers. It's Dashboard Devil here for another episode. I am apparently the game crashed while I was away from it for a few minutes, so we're just getting back into it. Welcome in, Krusty Butte, Zesty, and Sergeant Belson. How are you guys doing today? It's quite a world outside. And I know I could use a little bit of distraction. How about you? Excellent. Good to hear it, Zesty. Godo on goes. Good, good, good. Sounds great. I am, it's kind of one of those days outside of all of that. It's one of those high pain days for me. So I'm on the caffeine, cannabis, and gabapentin roll today. It's, you know, it's getting managed. Thank you, Zesty. It's just one of those days. Bit scatterbrained, lots of pain, and the world outside ain't helping. But hey, we're here. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a chill time and check out the progress I've made since the last stream. Yeah, me too, Sergeant Belson. I hope it eases up to it. Usually does. Usually doesn't take too long. A bit of the pain got knocked out by the gabapentin and the cannabis and caffeine keep me going in other ways. I was getting sleepy. I was hanging out with Krusty Butte in chat earlier, and I was getting very sleepy. So I went, had a shower, got myself some coffee, and hopefully I don't pass out in the middle of the stream. That'd be hilarious. So, but here we are. So check out this freaky robot kind of thing that I made here. Let's make it a little easier for you to see. This was really difficult to get those eyes just right. Hey, you pronounced Butte correctly. Gabapentin never did squat for you. Huh. It doesn't do like as much as a lot of people say it does for them. And I definitely do not get any psychotropic like some people do. And but it knocks down the nerve pain that I get. Um, but I can't take too much of it, and I can't take it at night. If I take it at night, it makes it very hard for me to wake up the next morning. I'm just like, I feel exhausted when I wake up. I don't feel rested at all. It's a weird med. And the other thing, if I take way too much of it, it puts me in a very bad mental state. Like it's not a good place. Love the robot. Thank you, Krusty. So the eyeballs, those are the yellow Flower pots upside down. That's what the bottom of the flower pots look like. And then it's just that antenna, one of the new antennas, upside down. And I'll show you how I did that. It's super easy. And then just the robotic arms that, and then give it like big shoulder pads. It's like an 80s robot with like a Jetsons waistline. It was like taking a placebo for you. Interesting. And it didn't work for you either, Sergeant Belson. Yeah, it's wild how it affects different people very differently. It will be stolen. I didn't make it and hide it. I hope people like copy this. I posted it to Reddit and said follow me for more design ideas, and people didn't like it. Like some people downvoted it. It was like really weird. People are so fucking fickle on Reddit. It's really strange. I love it. I think it's great, and they can all eat a bag for as much as I care. They just don't know what they're missing. Genius in its natural form is rare these days. Dash has it. Oh, thank you, Zesty. I appreciate that. Who the hell thinks the bottom of that bucket would make a great eye? Oh, yeah, yeah. Me. Me. So I started making a few more, and then I did a different head on this one. I don't know about eyes are going to be really difficult for that one, but we might be able to figure it out. And then this one I put one arm up and one down. Mix it up a little bit. Just mix it up. So, uh, yeah, so I'll show you. Here's the yellow illuminated pot. And you just flip it over and doesn't that look like just a great eye? Like just look at that. Pardon the geysers that decided to shoot up through the ground. But look at that. Check it out. Isn't that freaking awesome? I was in chat with someone and we were talking about skulls, and there's a like a parrot-shaped skull, and I don't think I have it on this save file, but that one has like the really wide set apart eyes, and I put bio lanterns, like shrunk them way down. I can't shrink them down that size without my mods. I can't get my mods to work right now. I don't know why. We'll figure it out. Uh, but yeah, so we were on stream or just on Discord stream hanging out. And I was like, oh, dude, it would make really great eyes for those skulls? The bottom of the flower pot, the illuminated pot. And I forget, I cannot remember who it was. But he's like, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. And he tried it. And it was just fucking hilarious. So then I had to do it. So I did it. Oh, we can delete that. So let's grab. Let's grab a small wall or whatever they call that, thin salvage wall. Let's grab that. So we put that. Just find a place. wherever is fine. And then we'll just grab a small panel. Drop that right there. Copy that antenna, because you can't like free place it like that. It won't go through the terrain. So what you do is you go to wire mode, put that wire point right there up underneath. You know, you can flip it around in different directions according to which way you want it to face. And then we're going to hit the triangle and the right trigger. And that is place object and toggle wire at the same time. And we have it. It's like the perfect height, and you can see it extend down under the ground. But it's at the perfect height to come to that point right at the floor. And I thought it would just be funny and quirky to have, or as I like to call it, whimsical. I like things to have a little bit of whimsy sometimes. And I thought it would be fun to have just these silly robots skating around. I need to get more different types of skull. So we might go on a skull searching adventure. Because I want them to all have different skulls. I want to get the other human skull that has like it looks like it has slicked back hair. That would be funny. Good things come from just screwing around. Oh, probably Rev. That might have been. It might have been Krusty. Just talking about brainstorming. The Nip Nip has engaged. Woohoo! I know that emoji. Uh-huh. Yeah, your filter is just turned off. Yeah, I dig it. You've come to the right place. I'm all about it. All right, so one thing I don't think I did on the last stream was the compound bulbs. And let's just like, oh, and the chandelier. So just check this out for a second and just watch it pulse as the day breaks. And then there's the antennas that'll trigger right around, there you go. Right around the base of the chandelier slash Atlantid refiner. That's what it is. And then in the center of that, I hand placed this antenna, which it's not, it's kind of buried in the hitbox of the refiner. But it's wild that the antenna top spins at the exact same the exact same way as the refiner, like the same amount of time. It's like almost exactly. You can see just a minuscule difference. But I thought that was super cool. And I guess they just applied the same rotating animation to both objects. And that object, let me show you what that is, the void antenna. And so I just placed that upside down, free placed it. It was really easy to free place and get it in the right spot. And I thought that was a fun addition to the big pink crystal in the middle. Hey, welcome in, Ray. How you doing? Good to see you back in. Filter off is the best form of Zesty. You got that right. To make up for it, next time you'll find yourself in Chamois Drop, Madam Zesty's district. It's on the house. Wow, that filter is really off. I'm dropping whole words now. Oh, that's great. Love to hear it, Zesty. I love it. It's great. Okay, so and this I don't. So I put all of these the circles hanging lamp, and I just liked putting them up and then that lower and then up and then down, just kind of all the way around. It just adds like a little bit of, I don't know how to say it, but like all those little circles kind of make the background pop a little more without being too distracting, if that makes sense. It gives a little more life to the background, I think. So yeah, I put the compound bulbs up on the inside, but then since we had each one of those wire points is two actual points, you can see that I put the second layer of them, but I only did four of them instead of six. Um, One, because I didn't, it would have covered up all of this in the front, and it would have covered up this, and I wanted to make sure that that was still open and visible. And then I also wanted the top-down view to remain visible. And I love that pattern. It reminds me of the old atom pattern. That we learned in schools, like the nucleus and then the six different little loops around that it made. Anyway, I digress. I wanted to build more out here and restructure these parts, but I really need the mod active for that because it allows me to precisely resize the light fissure that's in here. Um, and the point of that being, I want the light fissure to do more like this, where that fog wraps around the outside. And I need it just a little bit bigger. And it was kind of a pain in the ass to try to manually do all of the wires to do the wire glitch just right. So if I had the free sizing mod working, then I could do that pretty easily. Um, and outside of that, I don't really want to mess with it too much. So, still have all the parts here. I was thinking about deleting all of this and maybe putting in a building or two that kind of has this vibe, because it has that cave dweller vibe. Um, but then I thought about that, but then I remembered one of the things I wanted to do, which was, if you remember, it's over here by the anglerfish. What I want to do is move that over there all the way closer to the electromagnetic hotspot. And so I've mapped out this place over here to move it to. And this is my barrier to let me know where to move it to. And then those electromagnetic generators, Those are marking the boundary of where the electromagnetic field is still resonant and still activating those parts. So I want that base within here because I want to put some of those generators on that part of the base. So to that end, I'll be moving everything in Blender. I'll go to the save editor, grab what's called a JSON file out, take that over to Blender, drop it in Blender, and then I can just move it all the way over, drop it right there, create a new JSON file, and then switch those files out in the save editor. It's pretty wild that we can actually do that in the game. And I'm hoping that I mapped out the right place and that it's going to work. And then we might build a couple of things around it as well. We'll just have to play around, see how it works out. But I do want to include some of those electromagnetic generators into the design. So that's where we're at with that part. And so yeah, it takes a little while to get it right because you can't see any of this terrain in Blender. So I have to try to get it right. I had to eyeball this and make sure that the structure would clear this little hill that I'm on right now, that it would just go over the top of it and not dig into it and therefore make some of that terrain appear up above. I tried my best to keep the terrain edits to a minimum whenever possible because we only have so much per save file and it's best to conserve that as much as you can. Okay, so I'm probably going to do that the next few days. So that should be fun. And I don't have a whole lot left to do on the anglerfish. I want to finish up the bar a little bit. I need to get in touch with Artisan. He was going to try to do a special bite beat for me. I need to ping him to get that ready to go. I might take away a few of the what is that part? Not the globe. The construct skull. Because they're noisy. You can hear they're so noisy. So I might take a couple of those out to drop the volume a little bit. I think it'll still have a great disco ball effect. Just without so much racket. And then of course the bite beat will help cover that up as well. And then I need to redo the seating area because the hitbox is still wonky on those. So I'm going to have to use a different base for those chairs so they'll actually sit down the way they were before I started messing with everything. And then figure out what I need to do with this area right here. Some kind of other seating area or a dance floor. I haven't quite decided yet. And hold on one second. Just need to get a drink. Throat's kind of dry. Okay, I am back, and I just realized that my chat froze. My chat completely froze, so I'm going to come back here, catch up on chat a little bit. I thought something was fishy because I wasn't seeing any comments rolling up uh, on my spare phone that I use, so I'm just checking in here. Good things come from just screwing around. That's a great quote there, Christy. And we've got Atlas Galacticus. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. I lost nothing. I got 2 dolphins and a wolf. I say that is winning. Exactly, Zesty. It's all in how you look at it. Yeah, really weird when YouTube just decides to like stop showing any new comments. All right. So, yeah, not a whole lot left to do here. So I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to go on we're going to do some skullduggery, and by that I mean digging up some skulls. I should have access to a relic planet somewhere on this save file. If not, I might ask you, the chat, where I could find one. Okay, I don't know if any of these are... Wait a second. There's actually a place where I can dig up bones in this system. I just remembered. Let's hop in the ship. Cruise on. It's on a tiny moon. There's not a whole lot of bones, but we'll find some. Okay, that's the collision planets. And you know, if anybody wants to join me in game, we can set that up pretty easily. And we'll just cruise along. Cruising right along. Need to kill my YouTube app and then bring it back up. Let's see if it refreshes. There we go. It has refreshed the chat. Okay, we're actually going to that moon right there. Hopefully that put us on target. Cruising right along. I feel like all of the relic planets should have the skulls, but it's just not that case. The moon is a relic, and it does have them. So that's kind of cool. The only thing is it's going to be a little bit annoying with aggressive sentinels. It'll make collecting bones kind of interesting. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Leave me alone. Rainy and toxic and full of nasty sentinels. Extreme Sentinel Planet. But it's got cool fauna, like check it out. We got the little bone dudes. And we got those, okay, I heard the first time. The first twice, all 3 times I heard them. Those things, geometric fauna. Those are really cool as wonders to put in your base. Oh, and that reminds me, I could be using those in the base. I'll have to remember that. Yikes. Okay, but we're here right now for a fossil bed. That's 773 away. Let's see if there's a closer one. Vigilant stone, that's 12 or 1100 away. All right, let's go to the 700. Shut up. Oh man, really guys? All right, I'll just do this and outrun them. I don't feel like dealing with the Sentinel ships right now. Cruising right along. There they go. Deactivated. Chumps. Extreme localized toxicity. The toxicity of our city. Journey milestone accomplished. Ooh, survivalist. Oh, what the heck? Get in the ship. Let's dig them up. Oh, I need to switch oh, go away, dude. Oops. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Switch multi-tools. I just picked this one up in the anomaly earlier. And it is not very powerful. So we're going to switch that out for this one. And where? There we go. I'll just dig a tunnel underground and find these. Oh, that's a new animation. Oh, that's cool. I like that better than the older animation. I think that's all that's showing up. I don't think we have anything more here. You might join me? Yeah, feel free. Those are different from what you've seen? Okay, I think that's it. So let me find the next batch. Okay, there's one out there. That's 1,000. That's 1,100. Why are they so far away on this planet? It's quite rude. Very cache. What's up there? Oh, that's where I am. Okay. Okay. All right. Tag that one. Where's the ship? Vigilant Stone. Don't care about. Wait a minute. Was there one underground? Oh no, that's the one far away. All right. So tips and tricks. Tunnel up underneath your ship. Hop out. Hop in your ship. Take off before the sentinels come. Hey, John Dravis, welcome in. How you doing today? We are off on a little skullduggery, digging up skulls. Oh yeah, there's these fauna too. I don't know what you guys call them, but we at No Man's High have been calling them skrunkles. In fact, all of the new flying ones, including the geometric ones, we've been calling them all skrunkles. And then the one that's like looks like a group of it's we call it the titty skrunkle because it just spins around spewing milk and it looks like a grape grape cluster of boobs. I don't know. I don't know why Sean keeps putting stuff like that in the game when the big Reddit always deletes those posts. Good day so far, just busy as usual lately. I hear you. I hear you very much. The colors on these are pretty great. Look at that purplish. Oh, there's Krusty. Just joined in game. But look at that green and the purple and that pink. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Alright, we're going. Okay, I see those, but I'm not seeing any bones. What gives? Oh, there we go. Oh, they're just under the ground. Is there any more? Just the one? Whoa, check out that. There we go. I just gotta snap a picture of this amazing cave. And here's a fun trick when you're out taking pictures of things. Oh, they fixed the update yet? They fixed a couple of parts of the update, but there's still a bunch uh, unfixed, still broken-ish. Experimental branch was just updated today, so we should be getting the patch tomorrow or sometime in the next couple of days. It doesn't look like some of the things that I wanted addressed are addressed, so I think I'm going to need to Zendesk some more stuff and hopefully get some of that stuff changed in upcoming patches. So we'll see. But not a lot of uh, fixing yet. There's still a lot of glitchy terrain. Um, Settlements are still glitchy for some people to load in. Uh, the textures that they did fix, they fixed the ability to change textures, but it did not correct all of the textures that were changed in all of your other bases. So it's looking like so far you're going to have to go back to those and individually change them back to the right color. And that's going to be nightmare for me because I color glitched a lot of stuff And so it put a weird texture on a color glitched item, so I'm going to have to remove them all, do the color glitch again, and then replace them back. So that's going to be interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to do a trick. So when you're doing something like a cave, and it's like, okay, this cave looks really cool. Get rid of the vignette, because that will help brighten up the color a little bit up at the top. And then we go into the clock and just run it all the way through a 24-hour cycle. And sometimes on the right planet, the colors in the caves will shift throughout the day. And you can get some amazing pictures that way. Unfortunately, it looks like this cave isn't doing anything different when you change the time of day, which is very odd because it should be changing right now. But it's not doing nothing. Hey, Salably, welcome in. Hi, I hope all is well. All is as well as it can be. I can say that. Not bad, all things considered, but you know, always room for improvement. Thank you for the update. I will keep an eye out. Ouch, sounds like a nightmare to recolor a whole base like you built. Yeah, like that, and that's the weird thing. It's just parts of the base, so it's not going to be terribly bad. It's going to be tedious, unfortunately. Oh, but there's some nice fog. That's fog is often good for photos. Oh, we've got a storm up top, and we've got that crystal down the tunnel. This might be good for a shot or two. Let's get closer because not everything is rendering in all the way down there. Kind of get the framing. And what I mean by framing is how objects are situated within the frame of the image. So you have stuff like this, and as you move the camera around, you can see different things take shape. And like this makes for an interesting shot because you've got the stuff of interest over on the right, and then it kind of fades out a little bit. There's still interesting things on the left side, but your focus is really on a little bit more on the right side, and then the center has a nice kind of backdrop. And you try to, like, I want to try to get those electric shocks going, so it's you do a couple of different takes on that. You can get some fun and interesting screenshots that way. Okay, so there was only one skeleton fragment. So we're going to go over, let's mark this one. It seems kind of far away. 887U. How far? Oh, there is, okay, a couple of them did render in. So we can go back over here. There we go. There it is. There we go. God, I love that new animation for when you grab the fossil. Whoa. Let's search for... How far away is that one? That one is almost 1,200 U away. Okay, where's that one? Oh, that one's close. 381. I wonder how close this cave system will get us. That's doing a lot of work. We can tunnel the rest of the way. Great thing about tunneling to get to places is that you're building up your silicate powder stores for using to build. And if you're hanging out and you feel so inclined, if you don't mind dropping a like, and if you are further inclined, a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I would greatly appreciate that. I am slowly getting to 200 subscribers. Okay, no more are showing up in this immediate vicinity. And that's 888 U away. Okay, that's where we just were. That's 1,050 away. Okay, looks like we're going 888 U away. Call in our ship before the Sentinels get here. And we are off, and welcome in Andre. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, and Double Tap, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I've been here before. That's funny. Oh no. Okay. I was stuck on that piece. All right. Oh, and to check this cave out. Hey, y'all can just get the fuck out of here. Disturb the eye. Oh, but for real, check out this cave. Make it nighttime outside. And snap that picture. Oh, under the terrain again. I've been noticing that a lot. Is that these are located just under the terrain sometimes. Okay, I thought there were more here. Just to Hey, since we're here, let's disturb the eye. Haha, gotcha. That seemed easier than normal. Oh wait, there's two more that just rendered in. Is that one too far below the terrain? Oh, there it goes. Uh-oh, I just got a low battery notice. There we go. Just 1 second. All right. Okay, are there any more? Oh, there's one more beastie that I have to slay. Come on, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oops, that's not going to do it. Did they make those easier to defeat? I liked them much better before they were easy to defeat. They actually posed a challenge. That was not a challenge. Gravitino balls. Hey, Shakana, welcome in. How goes it? Oh, you like the ship double tap? Yeah, yeah, that one. That's Grape Crush. I love that little Rasa ship. We'll check it out a little closer once the storm dies down. Okay. That's 1177 you away. Oh, there we go. 524 fossil bed. Another opportunity for photography. I always like to take those up. All right. Here's our marker. Whoa. Oh, just missed it. What do we have here? Oh, I'm right on top of it. There we go. There's a little... Just go this way to get to him. This one actually has a few more. Okay, that was 4. Oh, 5. All right. There was one planet, I think it's on a different save file, and I was finding up to like 11 in one spot. It didn't take me long to really rack up the bone pile. Okay, I hear you. It's like, I don't mind the suit lady voice, but saying everything 3 or 4 times gets really old. See? Is that one right here? Go ahead and trigger that because they keep showing up in when I do a search. So getting rid of that will just be nice. Yeah, they made them. They had to have made them easier to kill, and I'm not a fan. Extreme toxicity detected. Oh, here we go. And do this. So here is Grape Crush, my ship that I made a few months ago. All purple with that almost sort of camo look. I forget what that was called. And then what we used to call the Starscream engines. I can't remember what they're called now. And then, of course, the box thruster. That's just my favorite thruster. Not just because it looks cool, but it also has the highest maneuverability stats of the 3 engines. I might have a planet like that on this save. Oh, that has a whole ton of bones for every fossil bed. If that's so, Christy, lead the way, and I will follow you there. In the meantime, I'm gonna look to see what we've dug up. Oh, I'm being fired upon. Okay, those were all already there. What do we have over in the ship? Okay, nothing has moved over to the ship. Are they going to the freighter? Looks like some have gone to the freighter. They should be going over to the ship once they... Okay, I don't need it. Navigating that. Okay, yeah, I do need that. Don't need the transmit. Why do they do this? I don't need all of those in my inventory. Just give me the resources back when I pick it up. That's what I want. Will that go over? Yes, that goes over there. Just trying to free up some more room. Okay. All right, so I've got room for 5 more? 4 more. Yeah, go check, Christy. Let me know, and then I can just join you. I found a giant planet that was full of bones. I think I posted it at some point. I think you did. I remember you doing that, and I don't remember where you did that, Andre. We'll see if Christy can get one that's maybe a little less difficult to find. That they're a little closer. Each one of the beds is a little closer, and go away, dude, my dude. It'd be nice if each one of the fossil beds was closer and more of them per. I think that's the one that's the closest. Oh wait, where's that one? Let's go to that one. How about you, rot? You two, where'd you go? You're in the walls. They're in the walls. They're coming after me. They're in the walls. And they should not be firing on me while I'm in this tunnel. Oh wait, they can fire on me there. Okay, where's my ship? Oh wait, there's one. There. Haha. Oh, it's too deep under bedrock to get it. Oh, that one almost. There we go. Let's try this one more time. That's the ticket. Okay, where is my ship? There's my ship. Nope, can't cast. Hey, DG squared, welcome in. Glad you could join us today. I hope you are well. Come on. Ah, these sentinels. So rude. Alright, let's wait for the... Hey, stop firing on me. You're in the cave. You're not supposed to be doing that. Okay, there we go. Haha. Back in my ship. Off to the next one. And it disappeared. My tag disappeared. Okay. So we will just go this way for a little while, go to a different area on the planet, and start anew. And hopefully Krusty will be able to find one that has better conditions, less sentinels, and more bones for every fossil bed that we find. Oh, right away. Right out. Right away. All right, here we go. Back underground. Okay, 1,100 U away. Come on. If I am 1,100 U away, there should be a deposit right where I'm standing. That drives me bananas that no matter where you land, the vast majority of the time you're still a 1K U away. Let's see, is this any closer? Nope, 1,200. Sean. Sean. Alright, where's my ship? There it is. Damn it. There we go. Just dive right into the rock. I don't mind a challenge, but dang, you guys are annoying sometimes. Freaking said level 2? What did I even do to you, bucko? Oh, you're finally there. I haven't double checked it. Okay. Yeah, we are doing all right today, DG. We are having a fun distraction away from the things outside. Things beyond our control. And just finding a little peace and fun. Finding some joy. That's what we're doing. Finding joy. I've been here since I got here. All right. That's just kind of annoying. I'm feeling more frustrated trying to find what I want. And so what we're going to do is head back. Actually, we'll head back to... No, we'll go to Third Island. And there will, if Krusty is able to find some great fossil deposits, then we'll go and join her. Otherwise, I will try to scroll through my base Rolodex and just pick a few and see what happens. Oh, I could also check out the discovery pages for systems that might be close by. That's another thing we can do. And for those that have never seen the system that we're in right now, those are collision planets that we are flying toward. This is our No Man's High most recent 420 event center. We had a big event for the 419-420 weekend this year. And we'll have other events here as well. But since we're here, I'll go ahead and put those glyphs up. I am incredibly happy that we now have the galaxy at the bottom of each image. It's going to make all of my organizing of images so much easier, as long as I actually remember to take glyph screenshots as well. All right, so yeah, we'll come back here. We're gonna, oh, not to the save beacon. Close to the save beacon, we're coming to my base called Third Island. Let's go and park it on the cool one. Park on the super cool landing pad. It's one of my favorite landing pads I've done. I've got one that's absolutely insane, that's 365 parts. And there's the third eye up there. We'll get a better shot as we head on up. There we go. The light fissures are still the wrong color, so that's another thing that's still messed up. Several, if not all, of the stabilized reality glitches are unstable and their colors are not the way they should be right now. So that's another thing that I need to remember to Zendesk later on. Here's all the landing pads of this base. Oh, hey, Gunboat Willie, I didn't see you come in. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better. I can't build anything anymore after watching you people. You've ruined it for me. Oh, shock. Come on, man. You know, there's like millions of videos. In fact, I'm going to throw down this again, because if you want to just pick up some really easy, like all of the individual, uh, all the first glitches I learned, basically, if you want to pick those up really easily, go check out. I'm putting DG's link in the chat one more time. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that I didn't put in the actual link. I just put in the information. So let's go over here. Grab that. I'll hit share. And come back over here. There we go. That's the actual link, and I need to remember to put that in the into Streamlabs. Yeah, exactly. Duh. But yeah, so just start off small, and you'll easily start building upon all of that information, and you'll be on to uh, glitching like us before long. It only looks like I know what I'm doing because I've just done it a lot, and it's just repetition. And some of these the glitching separators are wrong color, but it still looks pretty sweet. And even though I have 8 base terminus in that ring, I used to be able to access it really easily, but for some reason you have to kind of go around the glitching separators now. Oh no, Krusty, your multi-tool quit? How did your multi-tool quit? What the heck? There, there, there is nothing wrong with non-glitch builds. In fact, there's um, a lot of things I didn't even glitch into place. There's a lot of free placement that I do and just rotating parts. Like there's a few glitches that I use all the time, but they're really super basic glitches. Like a bunch of the okay, so the sphere, that was a more difficult one. That is based on the Drucifer from Drucifer. And let's see. What is, let me check my pages here. Okay, that's what I thought. So we're going to drop a DW in here if you want to learn some more advanced level glitches. There's some fantastic stuff on Drucifer's page. There we go, it just popped up in chat. Shock has got some cool builds. You can make cool builds without glitching. You can make some awesome builds without glitching. This is just like spicy building. Regular building is still delicious. This just kicks it up into Spiceville. Alright, so my problem is memory. I learn one glitch and then learn another and promptly forget the first. I have done that. Like I have needed before. There have been plenty of times immediately before a stream where I'm going to be building. I will have to go back and review a Beeblebum video or a DG video or plenty of other, how, that shouldn't be there. Or an Enra video or Drucifer. I've had to go back and look at the one for the Drucifer. Every time I try to make that, I have to go and watch the video again. It's all builders go through that, I tell you. So how's it going, Krusty? Have you found it yet? My chat isn't refreshing again. YouTube's been really weird on the app lately. I use a phone to read chat because I don't like it scrolling off to the side. Although I do have a decent sized monitor, it's not as distracting, but I'm going to get a second monitor at some point. And I'll be able to read it without using an old phone. There we go. Now I'm caught up. While we're waiting to hear back from Krusty, we're going to go into the third eye. Here's the balcony. Oh, they are sporadic in this spot, but they have at least three. And if there's no sentinels, then hey, that's a bonus. So we'll just go in real quick and do a top to bottom of this space. And I'll show you. There's a nice little pillow pit down at the bottom. Little crisscross carpets. And then carpets up the stairs. Oh, you have none, but you're on creative. Okay. Let me join you. Quit to mode select. Oh, no. To join friends. There's Cresty Butte. And let's pick up some hassle-free bones, hopefully. Connecting, connecting. It's having trouble connecting to you. All right. What's happening? I'm going to exit out. Try this again. Oh, it says lobby size is 2. That's hilarious. It shows me still trying to connect while I'm trying to connect. Okay. It's not cooperating. I'm going to go into the game again. Create a save point because I just left it without really saving or anything. And that might be why it's acting weird. It's not syncing up properly. Creating a new save point should do the trick. The system takes a little bit of extra time usually to get in. I'm not sure why that happens. At least it's not as bad as one of them, one planet where I have a base. It sometimes takes like 10 minutes to load in, and I'm not even exaggerating. 10 whole entire minutes. I've gotten up to go do things, come back, and it's still trying to get in. No, I wouldn't worry about reloading Cresty. Oh, shock. Yes, an actual full-on 10 minutes it has taken me to load into a system before. And I mean, this one right here is, what are we in, 2 minutes right now? There we go. Okay, there's my save point. Okay, and quit to mode select. Yes, 5 seconds ago. All right. Huh? Try it again. No, it's just completely failed to join lobby. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, that was fast. Ooh, and it's on a frozen. Hyperborean. Alright, I'm going to go a little bit away from where you are, Krusty. Not very far. Okay, that one's at 850. Mark that one for now. It's a little bit difficult to see them amongst the trees. So I think we're going to go to the one that we can see easily. Oh, I didn't think about doing that. Where's that one at? Okay, that one's 1049. Just noticing that using your ship, depending on the color, can block the look of the trees so it can be easier to scan for things. It's showing up against that purple background of the ship a whole lot better. I'm not seeing anything else closer, so let's hit that one that I already marked. Oh man, those are cool. Mushroom beetle. Nice. Gotta go check out the mushroom beetle. It's running away from the camera. It's camera shy. Come on, buddy. Cool. Get some glyphs down there so I remember where I saw it. Okay. Alright, okay, there's 3 right there. Sometimes with these more will show up as you are running around. Go ahead and disturb the eye. Alright, where'd you go? Yeah? Is it underground? That's weird. Alright. Just dig away without the worry about sentinels, which is nice. That's a good thing. Whole group can gather from any of them. Oh, yeah, yeah. I just voted on your poll from 4 months ago. Hope I'm not too late. Oh, shock. Oh, God, that's funny. That is hilarious. I think maybe 3 people responded to it. I'll have to go back and read that. Let's go to scan for the next. Okay, there. 1162. Oh, there's one closer, it looks like. 430. By golly, that's where we will go, and we can just get there on foot just as easily as the ship because it's not that far away. And we've got perpetual cake in our nutrient ingester. So that's giving us extra lift. Oh, someone's been digging out through here. That's funny. Oh, this is probably where Christy was earlier. Okay, I swear there were more than just these two here. But now it's only showing two. Oh, there we go. Right there at the bottom of my screen. Okay, I'm going to take a look and see what I have picked up. Okay, there's a feasting skull. Not quite the skulls that I've been looking for. So we're going to keep going. Yeah, we'll keep going and see if we can get... Excuse you? Oh, that was weird. It acted like I just picked them up again. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Okay, that one's 1,041 away. They're still too far away. Okay, that looks like the one. And away we go. Oh, that's where Christy is. I never think to check the post sections. Yeah, same. Like, yeah. I usually just accidentally find them when someone has posted them. Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and trigger a boss. Okay, I triggered a boss, but the boss ain't coming. Bosses are broken, I guess. Like a boss. This is nice when there's so many of them in one spot. Okay, there's another one right there. Walked right past it, as I am wont to do. I'm going to try... Nope, can't trigger that Vigilant Stone. 'Cause it's not there. Oh, wait. Look at that shot. That's a great backdrop. Zoom in a bit. Rotate the screen. Line it up. Zoom in a little bit, drop that field of view so it zooms in a way that makes the background up here larger. There's a technical name for that, but I can't forget it. I can't remember it. So I kind of like that, but I want to mess with the sun angle a bit. That's pretty cool. Look at all that orange on the horizon. Oh, nice. Got that ship streaming through the top. That's always a fun coincidence if you can make that happen. There's a couple of snoozles in the background. Oh, we got a storm rolling in. That always makes for some fantastic effects in the shots. Check that out. It makes for a much more dramatic image. Oh, we got a fauna walking right through my ship. Just right through it like it ain't there. That is very nice. We're going to come in, zoom in on the snoozles. Checking to see if there's any other kind of interesting looking shots. It's funny how when you're in camera mode you can like trigger that thing. If I could only get, that'd make a great backdrop for an image, but it's too high in the sky. Oh, look at that. Sometimes you have to wait for them to do something interesting or stand a particular way. And the trick is sometimes just taking a whole bunch of shots and then deciding what it is you like and don't like and adjust it from there. Turn and look at the camera. Oh, wrong way. Okay, keep going. Look at the camera. No. Sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. And we lost our storm. So, uh, where to next? Looks like Krusty is over there, and it looks like there's some more to dig up. Hoping to find the skull with the what looks like slick back hair. Okay, we've got some more of these. Disturbing the eye. Did it show up this time? No, they are broken. That's weird. Just one? I thought there were more. Kind of flickering in and out. Okay, there's some 629U away, so we'll fly over there. If you haven't used your nutrient ingester, I highly recommend making some perpetual cake, dropping it in your nutrient ingester, and look at this jetpack. It is just going and going the way jetpack should. Oh, there's one over there. It looks, oh, there's some more. Underneath bedrock. Nothing. Not a nothing. Oh wait, there he is, like he showed up. All right, we got a mini boss battle. See if we can get a picture of him up against that backdrop. Come on. Get into the image. It's probably not going to cooperate. He vanished down into the pit. Oh, there we go. Wow, that knocked me back. Did a little damage. Honestly, I haven't played this in ages, just like the community too much. Is that weird? No, not weird at all. It's a great group of people. It's a great community. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I hadn't even seen these down here. Looks like you are not both seeing the same amount. Yeah, I think that is the case. I think there's a whole bunch more that that I could not see. And that's happened at 2 or 3 places now. So I might take off, go a little distance, and try once more. Maybe being the first on the scene will net me more per, because it is a little wonky. There's a couple of times where I saw that there was a whole lot more than what was available when I started digging. So I think we'll come over here and start anew. Oh, that one looks close. 602 away. Oh, 378 away. That's where we'll go. Not too shabby. Yeah, and sometimes even at the thinnest part of the wall, it's not able to access the fossil. That's another thing, and it's not every time. It's just a couple of times. The Guardians awaken. Oh, there's two of them. Hey, hey, dudes. Oh, fishing? Nope, not fishing. Stuck in a tree. Gonna take advantage of that. Whoa. They are glitching out. That is so strange. Glitching out like that. Big glitchers. Okay, so I guess that's it. Alright. Next. There was another one not too far away. There we go. That's 657. Mark that. Do a little scan. See if we can find a closer one. Krusty's way over there. Alright. 607 it is. Let's hop in the ship for this one. Oh, actually, we can do that. This jetpack should get us there. So we launch back. Glide on down. Yeah, if I don't trigger the boss battle, it'll just keep showing up. It'll clutter up my view of scanning view. Oh. There we go. I didn't do nothing. Get out of my face. Got a twofer. And one more over here. Oh, two over here. Nice. The Guardians were on a lunch break. Oh, you lost services, Krusty. Oh no. You were probably stopping them. Maybe, quite possibly. Okay. There's that over there, 948. Oh, there's one, and that's 772. What the heck, let's fly over there. See how far one full jetpack will get us. Looks like we're going to have to stop partway through. Yep. We almost made it. There we go. Not bad. Looks like 4. Oh, blew right past it. Okay. Oh, one more. And we'll go ahead and trigger boss battle. Oh, one of you. These are super cool, and I like that they are generally harder to beat than some of the other newer bosses that we've come across. Though, once again, they do seem a little glitchy this time, and I finished him off way faster than I should have. Where do we go next? Where do we go next? Oh, there we go. 1092. Now that is what we need the ship for. Oh, got to fill up the launch thruster. And I don't have it fully decked out with all of the upgrades yet. Get our auto chargers and efficient thrusters. Save a little on gas. I think that's it for the launch system. Yeah, I probably have an upgrade in there somewhere. Another time. Oh, check them out. I still love that this is a thing, that they just appear out of nowhere. It's especially cool when I'm filming a base video and they appear just at the perfect time. It's happened twice. Just amazing when that happens. Come on, boss. There you are. Okay, this one's harder to hit. Acting weird, but don't usually telegraph so far away. Nice. Okay, that was a little closer to how it should be. Like it was actually harder to hit. And the projectiles were engaged faster than normal. Or normal that we experienced so far today. Thought there was another one, but I'm not seeing it. Check our inventory. Okay, a couple of nice skulls, but still not what I'm looking for. So we'll continue this for now. Gotta run, gotta go. See ya, Andre and Shock. Have a great day. I hope you still around to hear that. And we'll catch you next time. Okay, so let's scan around. Right up the hill, or right over the hill. 457. Now we can definitely use our jetpack for that. Whoosh. Oh man. Nice. What is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there it is. Make sure to not trigger. Ha ha ha. I didn't do nothing. You ain't got nothing on me. Ugh, 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 ugh. Back off, punk. One, two, three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, dude, nice. Very nice. 10, snap. 10. That's our record for today. 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, that's enough to... Okay, nothing new, so we got duplicates of some of the other ones that we've picked up already. Alright. Next. Wait, where's the ship? Okay. Just trying to get a bead for where the ship is in relation to where we might go next. Because if I don't see anything, like is what is happening right now, I'll call the ship in so that when I fly it away, it will fly in the direction away from where we've already been. If that makes sense. So we're not retracing over the same stuff. Oh, that big rock formation is in the way. Otherwise, this would be a great shot. Oh, that would have been nice. But that formation is in the way. Hop over the hill. Go about 1,000 U away. Start looking again. What do we have over there? 836. That's right behind us. 473. That's the one. What's that over there? 958. Okay, then we look to the left after we're done up there. Wait. Yeah. After we come up here, then we look off to the left and find another one that shouldn't be too far away. Here comes a blizzard. Who's that? 6? The Guardians awaken. Come on, come on. Let's put the sun over on the other side. Switch it over to a vintage filter. And let's decrease the cloud level a little bit. Check out that shot. Lots of action. I wish I was not in first person. Like, that would have been amazing with the rock hitting my head in first person if I had been in first person. Ah, that would have been great. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot at all. And just for fun, we're going to throw the sun back on the other side. Just to get that image, because sometimes I like to do like a composite shot, layer a couple of screenshots over each other. Can come out with some amazing results. Very nice. Play around with perspective a little bit, zoom in. Okay, that's not quite lining up the way I would like it to, so we're going to hop out and then hop back in camera mode. because I've got a hotkey. Interesting, but it's not, still not lining up the way I'd like. Just missed me. Yeah, let's see if we can trigger another one. Whoa. I got rock thrown all at me. I'm being consumed by rock. That's a wild shot right there. Okay, field of view is all the way down. That's kind of a nice shot. Widen out the field of view to get more of the rings of the planet in there. Widen it out just a little more. Okay, that's pretty cool. That one is really difficult to do. Get back. Ha ha ha. Check it. Nice. Got him right in the gut. Okay. That nicely placed ring around him. Those are the pics I like to get, just wild action shots. And then when I'm done, just shoot him. Oh look. Fossil bed. Can't forget to do that. Alright, looks like we got 6. One of them just flickered out. There it goes. Okay, that's 3. 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, anything new? Okay, we got some of those. shit, do I have... Oh, okay, that's a different one. Haunted Skull versus the Glorious Rodent Skull. Alright, I didn't get exactly the skull that I was looking for, but I'm thinking that we can still use a couple of what we've got instead of continuing to search, because it's taken a bit longer than I was expecting. So I'm just going to fly up here, call in freighter. And we will zoom back to the planet. Do. Yep, hello. Oh, is Zesty, are you still in the chat? I don't know if you've ever seen my arboretum. I have to start winding down for the night. Thanks for the stream, Dash. Oh, I missed you. I'll have to point you to the arboretum. So much nip nip everywhere. Do I remember the name of what, Christy? Back to that base. Nip Nip Oasis Community Center. And I'm going to get a beverage. Be back momentarily. Got that dry mouth kicking in. I don't remember the name of the skull. It's like a human-looking skull, and it looks like it has slicked back hair. Like Encino Man. But that's okay. We've got lots of other skulls we can choose from to finish out a couple more of these robots. Any moment now. We should be getting there any minute. Maybe this one. Maybe the next minute. We'll get there. Okay. We are back. I really need to... Once I get that part of the base, this part right here. Once I get this moved to another section, then I'll set up teleporter so I can just pop back and forth. Oh, and for those who didn't see the entrance earlier, that's what it's vibing like right now. And see, like, all of this stuff right here, this was all hand placed. None of it was glitch built. Like, you can grab that. And grab that. Go right down the center. And place it. Line it up how you want it to look. There you go. And then I just stack them on top of each other. And then stacked them on top of those gears, those cogs. And then just put a couple more of the curly coral up there. Super simple. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we can get rid of those. And okay. The shoulders are a little bit low on this one, I think. Easy enough to adjust. And pick a skull. What skull should we use? Grazer skull? What does that look like up here? Get it a little more aligned properly. Sometimes it's tricky to get it just right. Okay, that one works. Oh, it's still off. Oh, right. So this is another thing that's been happening. You line these skulls up. Line it up in the middle. And as soon as you place it, it moves over to the side. Did you see that? And then if you try to go, oh, well, I'll go on the other side of that and compensate for it. Nope. It stays right where you put it. It doesn't, they don't like being placed in the center of objects for some bizarre reason. I guess the trick is maybe finding a place where it doesn't realize that it's centered. Hey, it worked. Okay. That was fun. Oh, I like that skull. So now it's going to be hard to place the eyes. So this is what I have to do for that. So I'll need to grab a small salvaged panel and have to place it so that the hitbox on it will keep the skull at the correct height as I scoot it back in order to place the other parts, the eyes for it. All right, so I can just put it back where it was, and I will get the illuminated pot. Is that over here? No, that's got to be over here. There it is. And we'll go ahead and shrink it all the way down. And so the eye is right there. So we're going to try to line it up as best we can. And it looks really weird. This is what we gotta do. And I just realized that I needed the other side up. Like that. And the hitbox on the both of these parts is such that I can't get really closer than that. So I've got to line it up, take a look at where it is, and then kind of mess with it to get it close to where it should be. I got to keep checking it, and it's a very tedious process, but the payoff, oh, the payoff is so sweet. So we do that. All right, they're a little uneven, but that's all right. We can fix that as we go along. Oh, and I need to tilt this one over here in a little bit more. Like that. Okay. And I probably moved that too far back, so I'll scoot that back up in there. And what we're doing is we still want to use the hitbox of the skull as a way to reposition them in a way that works. So we're going to try this. Okay, Looks like it's going to sit right on that edge. And hopefully we can get this one to do the same thing. See where our points are just a touch more. And then we grab the skull and then we just pull it forward. Like that. Let's see where we are. Oh, so close. So very close. It just needs to raise, both of them need to raise up a little bit. And this kind of detail, tedious detail, isn't for everyone. I like the aspect of just digging in and just trying to see how it works and if it will work to what you're trying to do. And now that part is buried. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait. I just had it. Need to get one. There we go. Sometimes that's what it takes, kids. Okay, we got that a little higher. Okay, that's too high. It's a little too far away. Alright, I'll put that back a little bit. Okay. Where's that? Is that at the right height? That looks to be just... it might be a little too high. Grab the other side. Builder's Hush. Oh, it's so close. And it shifted again. Oh, it's really close. We might leave it there for now. I'm having trouble getting it to just the right spot. And it's just taken a bit too long. So I think we'll move on to a couple of other things. Maybe place some skulls, place some lights, and I'll show you around some of the other parts that I've placed that I forgot to mention earlier. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that right there. What kind of skull we got for you? This one's probably the rodent skull, I think, would be the best. The one with horns on it. Not the magnificent rodent skull with the big fangs. Wait a minute. No, I think the fangs are gonna... Okay, this might be a ridiculous necessity. Maybe? The head's kind of... Let me make the head larger. Maybe that will do the trick. Because it sits really far forward in order to get its fangs from not digging into the body. Okay. Oh, and it shifted over again. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, that's a keeper. I might have to mess with it a little bit, tilt it back or something. And we got one more. Oh, where's your other arm? Still having your other arm. Okay, that's pretty close. We can adjust that later. And what other skull can we use? Diabolic. Would it not help to use a locker also? Actually, that would probably work. And yeah, Rev showed me that, and I forgot all about doing that. That is true. That is true. Diabolic. I don't know if I like the diabolic. Maybe. That's kind of silly. I like it. All right, so one of the other parts that I used in building this, so I was able to free place all of those Calca shrooms. And they're also larger than a normal Calca shroom. I use the scaling glitch for that. And then I've got these parts right here. That is a shrunken down shell assembly station. And then just flipped around. The backs of them are so freaking cool. And this one I happen to glitch the color. You can't glitch like any color on the front of it, it's just the sides and the back. But you can see I turned the base color purple. And then I put some lanterns in there to give that red cast, like that. And it's like making all of this glow red. But yeah, look at all that detail on the back of those, the pipes, that sort of grill look. Very nice. And so yeah, I just stuck it like every other place to just give it another accent and make the background a real part of the whole scenery. It's as important as the foreground and what you see everywhere else. Took me a while to get that to line up right, the refiner upside down, so that it's lined up with that. Took me a minute, but I finally got it. Okay, so that I think is going to do it for us today. We've been going for, I don't know, close to almost 3 hours. Um, but I do appreciate everyone stopping by and spending some of your valuable time with me. I'm very grateful for that. And if you haven't already, could you drop a like and a subscribe if you haven't already done that? Sure helps me out and gets me closer to a whole 200 subscribers. Hopefully we can knock out 200 soon. Not too far to go. We got 175 last I looked. But yeah, and if you want to check out No Man's High, and if you need a ride to any other galaxy, or if you want to hop into my own personal Discord, the addresses for all three Discords are in the description of this video. Once again, thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful time with people you care about. And have a great night until we meet again.